G'day, that slot car guy here, and welcome back to another delivery unboxing. And the reason I'm laughing, I guess you could say, is this is going to be probably the weirdest slot car reveal unboxing I've ever done. This brand I've never heard of. I'm glad I have now. Wow, is all I can say. Now, I've done a bit of research on this brand and there's not much I can find, but if you go on eBay, you'll find this brand and these cars. But before I get into the unboxing, thank you scalexseller.com for sending them to me. Mate, you have some unbelievable, weird and wonderful things on your site. So thank you, mate. But let's get stuck into it. What is this brand? What are these cars? Let's check them out together. So welcome back to another delivery unboxing, and as I said in the intro, this is the weirdest slot car brand I think I've ever come across. Massive shout out to scalexseller.com. Mates, you have some incredible stuff. This is right up my alley. It's weird, it's wonderful, and again, I love buying stuff and showing you guys that I don't think many people are doing on YouTube. These are a unique car. I've got two of them. It's a unique brand. I've searched a bit of the history so I can talk about it when I'm showing. There's not much I can find. I can find some more cars on eBay, so when I'm revealing them, if you like them, check them out. But they're a very unique company. Before we get into that though, thank you, mate, for sending me some of your stickers. These will go around the track on some borders or on some buildings or some billboards, but thank you, mate. As always, happy to buy cars from this seller. Really, really good. And he's also 3D printing these little, looks like your little rakes for your relaxing garden, whatever they're things called, those little sand pits, but it's not, and I'll show you what these are, and this is quite cool. Really super excited about how much stuff we can 3D print now for the slot car world. So really, really cool. But I'll show you what that does in a tick. Let's get into these cars. And again, won't you see the name? I mean, you would have seen it in the thumbnail, but can I introduce you to Bum? Here is Bum Slots. What the? But I actually love this car. It is the, now let's do it properly. It's the reference number is 702S, which is their reference number. And as you can see, a huge rally fan. And this is the Peugeot 205 Shell is what it's called. So I'll show you that. Peugeot 205 Shell. Even the picture is very Windows clip art, paint or whatever. So here we go. There it is. Looks quite good. It's actually quite a big slot car from even looking at the scale. We'll have a quick tour around the box. Now, what does BUM stand for? Well, it is Barcelona Universal Models, Spain company. But I just think that's cool. What are you driving? I'm driving a BUM slot car. Now, the weirdness doesn't stop there. This plastic screen, and I'll show you, we'll do a proper unboxing and a tick on both of them, but the whole lot's this unique. So, love a rally car, happy to have it. What livery are you looking at? I think it's a Shell. Do we have, it's actually licensed. Yeah, Peugeot, Shell. It's got Bilstein, so it's got proper licensing decals on there. So really cool, love that car. What's the next one? Really cool model as well. It's another BUM. It is the BUM, Barcelona Universal Models, Fiat 131, how do I say that? Alitalia. Now this is reference 700A. So 700 Alpha is the reference if you're looking for one of these. Jump on eBay because there is a fair few BUM cars you can get. And again, this is a beautiful, iconic Fiat that you would know if you've seen this on the racetrack before. And again, the weirdness doesn't stop there. This chassis, this box design, unique. So here we have it. We've got two BUM cars. Let's unbox both of them and let's tear both of these down. Alrighty, so let's do the Peugeot first. Now again, have a quick tour around the box. It's actually a very good looking box, and this plastic is very, very thick. So nice too. I don't mind that color. The color's quite nice, bit of checkered on the back. Let's look at the BUM logo itself. It's got a, looks like an LMP1 car or something similar. Or was that an F1 car? I don't know what that is. It's a weird design. And then again, let's have a look at that cool little, where's that picture of? This is gonna be, wow. All right, so let's open it up. As per usual, pull the flap over. It's not bad cardboard either. It's actually quite thick cardboard. Does it feel expensive? Not at all. Let's pull out the car itself. And as you can see, I'm gonna, so there's the car, but this here just pops out. Just a plastic sleeve. Like that's not glued anywhere. You can almost use that as a, I don't know, a tunnel or a stand. So that's the plastic covering for the box. So again, like I said, the weirdness continues. Now, let's look at the car. It actually doesn't look too bad. Now, where do I start with this? It looks like a toy car. So the reason I'm going to say that is this company is known for using toy car bases on their actual slot cars, or anything they can kind of use to put on top of a chassis. So let's take it off its base. Wait for this. It's velcroed onto the actual box itself. I don't know if that's original, but I'm guessing it is. But that's how they hold their cars, because there's no screw holes. That's how they hold their cars on their box. All right, let's have a quick tour around the car itself. White, basic plastic. It is very toy-like. I will call this, it's almost like one of those pull back and let go toys. That's how it feels. It's a bit of a mishmash of everything. So let's start from the front. As I said, very wide, pretty standard looking plastic. But everything works. It looks actually pretty cool. Decent size, nice and wide. I don't know if the actual, I don't think it's a true 132. I don't know, to be honest. Looks like we're actually running, let's flip it over. So let's talk about this first. We're an inline motor from memory. I'll have a look. Yeah, inline motor with rear driven gears. So let's have a look at that. Yeah, this is where it gets a bit weird. Watch this. That's how you open. It's like a funny car. It's like a drag car, a rail car. So that's how you get into this thing. Now, I don't know if there's I haven't gone any further than that. This is as far as I've gone, but it looks like it's got a standard scalexseller motor in there. But that is how you access the inside of this car. Then it folds up. No, there's no clip, and then she sits down. So what I'm going to do, I'll bring in the Corral RS slot car track, and let's sit it on there and see how it sits. Now, I don't think this is going to sit too well. Now, the only issue I find, I don't know if that's standard, but this is getting in the way, so I'm going to have to remove that. So I don't think this will run properly. No, it won't. But there you go. And if you want to get to your car, how does that stick in there? Oh, now it's stopped. Nope, sorry, I'm grabbing the axles. Open her up. Very, very odd. Now take note of the internals of this, and I can't get any further than that. The axle is actually attached to the body of the car, so they will pop out if you want to get right into there. And then inside is quite normal. Extremely weird. The rims themselves look quite good, and it looks like SCX style or old scalexseller style treaded, lined. Oh, that's a bit weird, a bit wonky actually. So there you go. Quality, not very good. This one, not very good. But I'm excited to have it because it's so unique and actually holds some good value on eBay. So there's the Peugeot. Let's move into the Fiat. Now again, it's going to be this, it's a bit yellow. That's all right. You know, I love my stuff nice and crispy, old. Let's pull it out. So the same thing. This is removable, and I won't take that one out because I've already seen it. And that just slides in like the other one. So very unique box. Same design around the box, so we won't get too far into it. And then again, and that's come off. That has a Velcro double-sided sticky tape to hold the car on, but that's come off, which I'm so happy that's done that. And again, the actual cardboard isn't very. It's not very good quality, so I don't know how much these were originally. Remember, these are from Spain, Barcelona. Really cool, but let's have a look at the Fiat. Now these look like stick-ons. Wow, let's have a quick look at that. Look at the colouring of that print-on sticker. I think it's a print-on sticker. It's a literal sticker. It is. Now if we look at the Rome 6 sticker, there's actually a little bit of clear tape that you can pull off, which will probably take the whole thing off. So these are proper stickers. Alright, and we can also, hold on, you can also see the bonnet. You see there's a scoop there, but unfortunately you can't see it properly because this sticker is literally over the top of that scoop. So it's they just stick on stickers. And again, this might be a toy car shell that they've just used to put on this slot car itself. Now it's the same, let's move around, we've got the chrome front, very toy car-like, like a very cheap toy car that you'll find at a cheap market. But I love it. I honestly love it. All the goods are there. You could almost strip it and paint it how you like. Now, this one's a little bit different. I think they might have worked on this one because when I take the body away, like the other one, as you can see, they've ran the wires differently. They've run the negative and positive over the top of the axle, which I can take that axle out. But the one thing I want to show, and I don't know if I'm going to get into there, there's a lot of rubber in the rear here. Let me just see if I can get a good view. There's a lot of rubber brush in there, so it looks like it's being chewed out. What's happened is, I believe the manufacturer, and I can't get in there, and apologies, they've actually used a grinder or similar to grind down the inside of that cockpit shell to fit the base in, so that still doesn't fit. So they've chewed it out with a Dremel to chew back all the rubber and the plastic, and this is what we've got inside. Very, very unique, but unfortunately I can't get in there. There's no screw at the back. It's a bit of a lifting mechanism, but can I get the front axles out? Yep, hold on, let's get into this one. Oh, there we go. Let's get right into it. So that clips out, not broken, thank God. And let's have a look. As you can see in there, let me get a bit closer. They've actually used the Dremel. You can see under the cockpit, they've dremeled out underneath the driver and the passenger to fit this motor pod in. So this must be a toy car that's been fitted on their standard chassis. Wow. Let's see if we can put this back in without breaking anything. I'm literally blown away, but and the actual axle appears to be, I'm guessing that's going to be, I'm going to say Scalexseller's axle or another slot car axle, because it's got the grip where you'd normally put the nylon tooth which holds it on in place. So I reckon if this used bits and pieces of other slot cars to build theirs. Love this stuff. Again, scalexseller, mate, thank you so much for recommending these, because they are unique. But again, on eBay, they actually hold their value. How does this one sit now that we've got no, let me see. Oh wow. I don't think this is even going to run, to be honest. Let's see if I can get that in there. It's a very small guide. That doesn't even want to fit in there. So that's how poorly, there we go, it's in there now. I don't think that's actually going to, no, won't move under its own pushing power. But anyways, super excited about having those, really unique. If I can find some more, you know what, I'm going to buy them because I want to add them to my collection. Now, what is this little doovacky? I'm going to get a car for a demonstration, and I'm going to use one of the biggest cars I can find, which is a Carrera with the big guide. Now, I think this is genius. I do have a lot of cars on display that are loose, and when you sit these on a bit of wood or something, your tyres will get flat spots. Like a real car, like my Volvo over there, it's sitting on concrete that will have flat spots if I don't put it up on the hoist. This is exactly what that is. So, a little bit of plastic goes into the guide, and the rest holds the car up, keeping it off the ground. So your tyres will not get flat spots. Look at that. You couldn't even tell. That is going to be awesome for inside a garage photograph. You can get a man underneath there, but that I think is genius. I don't know how much he's selling them for, but check out his website. I'll put up again now, scalexseller.com. They are really cool, and I'm loving all this 3D printed stuff. So again, guys, I hope you enjoyed my weird and wonderful. Let's get these, I don't know if we can call these slot cars, but let's get these into view. I'm going to do a hot lap of these, not in this video, because I'm going to get these running properly and see how they perform. But as always, at That Slot Car Guy, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying some of this weird and wacky stuff. Be safe, take care, ciao. So in between stopping the video and giving this thing a quick test run, which let me tell you, it does not move, I figured out quickly how to take the base off. Now, as I showed you before, it hinges open. It actually just clips off. Now let's have a quick look at this again. As you can see, someone's used the Dremel to chew out all the internals of this car. So hopefully that can come up on the screen. You can see all the Dremel marks. You actually see inside the car itself a little bit of, and I'm going to get some on my finger, cut plastic. So how does this thing work? You can see at the back here, it's probably decent quality metal axles going on. Then you got the chassis here, which is very basic. Looks like a standard Scalexseller motor, I'm going to guess. Looks very Scalexseller to me. And that's about it. These here will clip onto the car, which has got the wheels already, or the axles already attached. So let's do a quick clip on. If it wants to do it now. Right. There we go. And that's it. She's on. It clips on and swivels up.